it's Terry. So I did a video a few months back about trying to get video scaling from the Color Computer 3 into a capture card. And I had a lot of difficulty with that. The first thing that I tried was like the VGS 8200, which is a really inexpensive scaler that you can get. It works with like everything. It works with everything. No one has trouble with that thing, doing upscaling. It's like there's a lot of people that complain about, the quality of the video, this, that, and the other thing, but I couldn't get the thing to work. So I went and bought another scaler, which is this little guy right here. And let's see, who manufactured him? I don't know. I'll put it down the link below. I always forget the name of the company, but couldn't get this thing to work either. Same problem. And what I determined after just kind of scouring all over everything as far as the specifications, both the GBS 8200 as well as that other scaler, they will not accept horizontal and vertical sync from a 15 kilohertz source and it sync properly. You'll wind up with like it just won't. You'll wind up with all kinds of problems. So what I decided to do was try to create composite sync, and I tried to do that doing like the janky ghetto way of just basically using some resistors to sum or the horizontal and vertical syncs together, and wound up with a lot of tearing at the top of the screen. It looked bad. I mean, it did not work out very well. And I'm like, okay, so I started doing more reading about composite sync, and something that I learned was I learned it from one of the RGB pages. Is it looks for and it needs those two signals to be exclusively NORD. That's relatively easy to do, and I just haven't had time to sit down and do that. I went ahead and ordered up some exclusive NOR circuits from chips. I believe I bought them on Amazon because I'm all about the Amazon because they can deliver things to me in like 2 days. And so I wound up getting a whole batch of CD 4077s, which is a dip chip that has 4 exclusive NOR gates in it, and wound up putting those together in a schematic that looks like this right here. So you can see where the horizontal, like on IC1, where the horizontal sync comes in, where the vertical sync comes in, and you can see where the outputs of those are fed into another gates F and E, and then the output of those is L, and L is fed into G, and H and G, H is pulled high, G is the other input, and then the output is off of M, and so that is the schematic there. So that's the way that I set it up, and let's see here. Let me go ahead, and right here is the results. You can see where I have the chip configured there. So basically, I've got some scope probes hooked up, and I'm going to show you guys what the differences are. Let me go ahead. I'll recycle this color computer. Go ahead and flip it over here where you can see the CoCo. So this is what it looks like, and it looks freaking amazing. I mean, it looks so solid. It's so clear. I'm very happy with how that looks. So let me go ahead. I'll show off a little more of the CoCo here in a minute, but I'm going to show you what the differences are for the composite sync signal. Go ahead and flip it over here. That's the one I wanted. All right, there we go. This right here is what you would see if those signals were summed. So we are looking at the yellow is connected to this guy, and that is the horizontal, and the purple is connected to this guy, and that is the vertical. And so this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click it over to a live view so you can see that. And now I'm going to click it over so that you can see what the composite output looks like and how different that is. So basically what happens is those signals are inverted, and look at that. That signal winds up going high, basically high. The vertical goes high whenever the horizontal sync occurs. Whenever horizontal, it pulls the whole thing low, and it flips it back around. So yeah, that's pretty cool the way that works. And I'm really pleased with how this winds up looking. So let me go ahead and click back over here and start up a game. So let's do Pac-Man. So yeah, this is on the SDC, and it's on the SD card. So I have to go and select which virtual disk I want to set as drive 0. I set Pac-Man. Pac-Man.base is the thing that starts up Pac-Man. Here we go. Hey, look at the screen. Screen looks good. Let's go ahead and hit enter to finish. And it's going to take a moment here for it to go ahead and load up. Now, something that this setup will not do is it will not do artifact color. So if you're dealing with like P mode 4, forget about it. You're not going to get that red and blue and white and black. It's all black and white with that. I have some ideas as to how to get around that though, and it's going to be interesting. I'm going to build a board that plugs directly into the CoCo on the bottom to be able to produce this horizontal sync or this composite sync, and I may do some extra tricks in there. There's something that I learned after researching a little bit. Apparently, whenever you go into those older high-res modes, there's a pin, or at least this is what I think. I have not empirically tested this. There's a pin 10, that will change its status, and I believe it does it whenever you need artifact colors. If that's the case, there may be some cool things that I can do. But yeah, let me go ahead and start here. We'll play us some Pac-Man. And I'm not very good at Pac-Man. But the response is great on this. I mean, the GDS has really good the GDS has a really good frame rate. I'm very pleased with the frame rate. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, my last Pac-Man. Ah. But I mean, it works pretty good. I mean, it seems responsive. Everything's good with it. Let me go ahead and I'll turn off the CoCo. We'll turn it back on. Should come back up to our screen here. I'll go ahead and boot OS 9. And as you can see, man, the 80 columns just looks fantastic. So let's see here. Go ahead and do some OS term. And of course, I got that wrong. Looks like I may have a little bit too much saturation there. And I do have like the RGB all the way cranked up. I haven't done much adjustment on this at all. It's just like, you know, it's just the factory defaults. I haven't done anything to optimize any of this. But yeah, I'm like super pleased with what it looks like. Really kind of cool, you know. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on here with the old color computer. I can now do some screen captures and things like that. So kind of pleased with what we've got going on. So I'm gonna investigate more video stuff. I'm kind of getting into this. Kind of cool, like the NTSC video. Whenever I was taking my electronics course, I had a whole module that was on NTSC video, and that kind of revealed some of the magic of how it works to me. It's still magic as far as I'm concerned. I'm not proficient in any of this, but I'm getting it. It's making sense to me the way some of this stuff works. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take care, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.